Yo, 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 yo! It is I, Jason. Some shit. I don't know. I'm recording this on like 10:54 p.m. on October 31st, which I'll be dead ass honest with you guys. I don't think it's gonna be uploaded by in Halloween, unfortunately. So rest in peace. But I do want to record a little Halloween episode. You know, I've been planning on doing that shit for like 50 years, and I just haven't even got around to doing it. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. I've been enjoying peak Silent Hill 2 and peak Black Ops 6 and peak Fortnite Halloween event, and I think that's it. I don't know, there's some other games, but yeah. Oh, and Overwatch 2. Can't forget about Overwatch 2. The new season's actually pretty good. I like it. You know, I've been playing that shit. So, yeah. Other than that, that's what I've been doing. And I haven't really gotten around to making a fucking Halloween episode of the podcast. And I kind of feel bad about it because, well, it's probably going to be uploaded on November 1st. And this might be a fucking short podcast because I don't even have anything written down. But I will try my best to speak on the things I want with the power of my mind. That's right. So, without further ado, let's talk about some bullshit. And yeah, I went trick-or-treating, and I'm pretty pissed about it. You wanna know why? Well, I'll tell you why. All right, let me get my bag. Actually, you can't look at this shit, but I'm looking through it right now, right? I'm looking through it. I'm looking through every candy, right? And, you know, I got like all the generic candies, you know, M&M's, Skittles. Actually, I think Skittles is banned. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I don't see Skittles. Yeah, that shit's banned. God damn it. Let's see. I got like, what the fuck is this lollipop? Blue Raz. Oh, Charms and Mini Pop. Yeah, who gives a fuck? Yeah, I got that. I got like, you know, the generic Hershey's, not even the cookies and cream one, and you know, the basic shit, right? And I'm pissed. Because look, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Mr. Beast, right? I'm such a huge fan, right? And I always get the Feastables, right? The chocolate Feastables, because those are like the best chocolate in the whole goddamn world. It's miles better than Hershey's. It's miles better than Kit Kat. It's miles fucking better than everything. And guess what? I wasn't even given a single fucking Feastables. I do not know what these boomers are cooking up here, not giving me Feastables. Like I went trick-or-treating for 5 hours. Alright, I trick-or-treat early. Alright, I trick-or-treat at fucking 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And I'm so fucking pissed. No, I wasn't given Mr. Beast chocolate bar. Not even the other shit from other YouTubers. Not even a prime drink, bro. Not even a fucking prime drink. You know how pissed I am, bro? I am super fucking pissed. I am disappointed. Alright, this society that we're living in, it's going down. It's going down a fucking drain. And it fucking pisses me. I can't take myself seriously. I was going good there for a while, though. I was going good there. Alright? Y'all can't lie. I was going off. Things I would do to become an actor, Chad. Anyways, yeah, I went trick-or-treating, though. I don't really care about the Feastables or all that shit. Thank God I wasn't given that, because I'll be honest, it's kind of fucking mid. It's pretty bland. But other than that, yeah, I did went trick-or-treating. You know, and how was it? Pretty good. You might be wondering, who do I dressed up as? Well, I dressed up as the same person as I dressed up as from last year, which, if you're wondering who, I dressed up as Sam from Trick or Treat. He's a really goated character, and yeah, I dressed up as that guy again because why not? I didn't really have like any plans to like dress up as anyone. Maybe as James Sunderland, but the thing is, like, I have to dye my hair blonde and get like the most goofiest haircut in history, and get like a green jacket and shit. I didn't want to go through that process, so I decided to not do that. Still planning on it though. James Sunderland is a pretty good character. So yeah, but overall trick-or-treating was pretty cool though. It was still cool. And yeah, I got myself a shit ton. Well, not really a shit ton. It's like a medium-sized candy, and hey, it is pretty good. I'm not really a candy muncher myself. I don't really eat candy like that as I used to before. Mainly because bad for your teeth and everything. But every once in a while I'll get some candy, and with this bag of candy behind me, hopefully I eat them before the before it expires, basically. So yeah, I'm not, again, if anything, I'm more of a chips guy. Chips are goated, in my opinion. There's a lot of goated chips. Yeah, there is a lot of goated chips. I can't really say a name. Lay's lemon chips, and it's gonna be a long list. So overall, yeah, got myself some candy, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Still pretty cool. And yeah, holy shit, the music that I'm listening to is fucking insane. This guy, sorry, I'm like listening to some ambient music right now while I'm speaking, because I dabble, well, not dabble, but I just like listening to ambient music while I speak in a podcast. That's how I get the flow going. But I'll be honest, this one's kind of goofy. It's like, what is it? It's fucking, it's the pool rooms, which is another level of fucking back rooms. But I'll be honest, like the little noises of like the footsteps and the pool sounds is not good. So I'm gonna type in a classic, and that's Harold Budd. So let's go do that. Alright. There we go. If you guys don't know who Harold Budd is, you're missing out on peak. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, what was I talking about again? Trick-or-treating was goated, and yeah. Not much to really say about it, Trick-or-treating is pretty goated. Am I too old for it? Yeah. But not too old to look like a fucking insane ass goober. That's for sure. I will say though, there was a lot of bush campers, and I mean like motherfuckers wearing ghillie suits and actually scaring people with it. Because like the neighborhood that we went trick-or-treating to was very different. It was very goofy, and it has like bushes and shit, and people actually pretend to be bushes. That is some dedication. Like, that is actually some dedication to do that. I appreciate that dedication to those people. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if people do that in like other states. I guess my state probably does it a lot. So yeah, there were some pretty cringy costumes though, I will be honest. Motherfuckers are dressing up as Pomni and that Teeth guy from that Pomni shit. I think we fucked up the young generation. Anywho, overall, still pretty goated nonetheless, and yeah. What else do I want to talk about? Also, on Halloween, I'm gonna sound like a fucking no-life. But, Black Ops 6 is out. And my take, I like it. It's pretty good. I like the campaign. Way better than Modern Warfare 2 and 3 and Vanguard. It's campaign. Campaign's good. I like it. And multiplayer, I'm enjoying it. Maps, hey, it's way better than 2019, that's for sure. And but zombies, I enjoy. I'm a firm Cold War Zombies fan. Cold War Zombies is Literally up there was Black Ops 3. I said this before. Shit like that. Now you might be thinking, oh, what's your highest round? Well, today on Halloween, I beat my old record of a high round on Liberty Falls, which was round 40. Yeah, I was about to say round 31, but I beat round 31 like 2 days ago to get to round 40. And when I got to that, so yeah, I got to that. Sorry, I'm not fucking speaking all over the place. When I got to that, I was like, you know what? I think it's time. It's time to go fucking high rounds. And that's what I did. I fucking started at like 12 p.m. Noon, I think, whatever the fuck. And I fucking grinded the fuck out of fucking Liberty Falls. And it was little fucking torture, dude. I'm sorry to say, but like, hey, you know, it was enjoyable. You know, getting to round 100 was cool and all for like the first 50 rounds, but then after that, it was just, it's horrible. I feel like if I were to break my old record in Cold War, which was round 200, fucking amazing milestone, by the way. I'm surprised I still got that shit to this day. The fact, dude, like, getting to round 100 was already fucking long, dude. It's way fucking longer, in my opinion, to get to round 100 than Cold War. I don't know why, but it's way fucking longer, and I'll tell you why. The many manglers was god awful. The spawns of the manglers is god awful. I mean, fuck. After you reach round 30, yeah, it's over. It's like, dude, the mangler spawns are fucking god awful. I don't even know if they made it like that on purpose. Like, I don't know. I get, you know, making the Megaton from Cold War one hit because, you know, if you get close to him, you know, you get punished. You know, you need to stay far away from him and shoot him. But with this, it's like. But like if this in like Black Ops 6, motherfucker, dude, in round 60, it felt like there was like 21 fucking manglers that spawned, bro. Like, what the fuck? 21 manglers, bro? That's crazy. And I was using a Pack-a-Punch ray gun for the whole duration. And LR, some shit that I forgot the name of. It's a sniper, and it's actually pretty good when it's Pack-a-Punched. And it's only good against the normal zombies. Other than that, if you use it on the Mangler or the Abomination, it is gonna take you like a hot minute, man. It was god awful, and I hated it. And the damage increase in Black Ops 6 was way fucking. In zombies was just, oh my goodness, dude. I went from 250, was Juggernaut, right? Full shield and everything. And then as soon as I get hit once, I'm already like lowered down to like 112. What the fuck kind of damage is that, bro? like, Jesus fuck. I'm already a fucking 2-hit, dude. And matter of fact, did I even, hold on, let me see, my research shit went up for Juggernaut. It did, thank goodness. I got, what, cryo freeze? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Either way, that shit was torture, in my opinion. It was such a torturous journey. I did not like it. And the dog rounds, or spider rounds, or whatever the fuck. The spider rounds are like the worst part of getting to round 100. It's not the fact that they hit you or they do damage to you. It's just how long it takes. I feel like by like round 40, they just overstay their welcome, bro. It's insane how long it drops. It's insane how long it lasts. Like, fucking hell, dude. Like, I feel like it lasts like 10 minutes or like 15 minutes, dude. It was just lasting so long, and I just, like, whenever that fucking dog round comes back, I just wanted to end, dude. I just wanted to go, just please end that shit, bro. I get it, you know, they're cool, but nah, dog, not for me. It's not for me, bro. Oh my god, not even the fucking dogs from Cold War were this bad, bro. They didn't even take that long, but this was just awful, dude. It was just awful. Jesus fuck. Overall, yeah. I was fucking sweating for a long time doing that shit. And I mean, like, actually going try hard, not like actual sweat. It was insane. And to finally make it was insane. I went from like one level, I think like level 9 or some shit, to level 30. It was a fucking grind. Was it worth it? Yeah, it was worth it to me, because at least I fucking did it before the manglers got patched or whatever. My training spot was literally like next to the bowling alley. I feel like that was the worst, but hey, you know, I gotta do whatever I got, man, and I did. I'm happy that I made it to around 100, but I'll be honest, I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy who I was like 50 minutes ago, bro. Before getting to like round 100, man, I wasn't the guy before. I'm not the same person anymore, man. You know that if to any of my Berserk fans, you know that one scene in Berserk where Griffith laughs like a fucking psychopath, bro? Literally me. That was literally me after I fucking made it to round 100, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to round 200. I think that's gonna actually take like legit fucking like 20 hours, maybe 15 hours, dude. How long it takes is bullshit, bro. It's just bullshit. I don't like it. Overall, yeah. Overall, Black Ops 6, I'm happy that it's out. Sure cooks, like usual. And yeah, you know, I'm actually happy that I get to hang out with the boys from Discord. After, you know, because I couldn't before, because they've been playing fucking League of Legends for like years, and you know, sometimes Overwatch, but they hop on Overwatch when I am not around or when I'm sleeping. But you know, finally I get to play Black Ops. I finally get to play Call of Duty. God, motherfucking damn. Oh man, I miss playing Call of Duty Cold War with them. So the fact that I got to play Black Ops 6 with the boys again. So again, sorry, Black Ops 6 with the boys is amazing. Although we played multiplayer only. I don't know if we'll ever play zombies because there's more people in the Discord chat. But hey, anyways, enough of that. Let's talk about some other shit. Let's talk about Silent Hill 2. I fucking love Silent Hill 2 remake, man. That shit is amazing, you know. I've been wanting to play Silent Hill for years. Alright, after playing it a little bit when I was young and never finishing it, I finally get to play it again, but in like 4K graphics. And I love it, alright? I'm about to glaze the game for a bit here because I think that game is actually fucking Game of the Year, in my opinion. That game is my Game of the Year. That game is just peak for like the duration of its time, bro, and I fucking love it. I love it. I got the normal ending, obviously, but I also got the dog ending. It was pretty awesome. It's fucking awesome to play the game, man. I am very happy that this game is actually fucking peak. You know, many people thought that this game was gonna be trash because the studio that was making it, they're pretty mid. You know, Bloober Team, I'll be honest, they're not really great. You know, they made like, what's it called, Blair Witch the game and all that, and that game was ass. That game was ass. And they made Medium. That game was, it's like a true 7 out of 10 game. Yeah, it's alright, but you're not gonna fucking like it a lot. But with Silent Hill 2, they actually fucking delivered, man. They actually went off. And honestly, because, you know, Bloober Team, the reason why Bloober Team even exists was because they were inspired by fucking Silent Hill. Like, by the Silent Hill game. So obviously, when they were given a chance to remake Silent Hill 2, they had to go off, and they did. Literally, the story is still good. I like the story, and the characters, the actors, they're all fucking great. The music is still great in my opinion. Heaven's Night remix, bro, or whatever the fuck, that shit is a banger. And there's some other songs too that, I'll be honest, I haven't even found on YouTube for a bit. There is this moment, I don't know if it's after you leave the prison or before you go to the prison. No, it's before you go to the prison. Before you go, I forgot what he's like. Before you see the paintings of like Pyramid Head and shit, there was there's like this song like after you like walk the long way to that fucking place. Oh my god, I fucking love it, dude. I like ambience with piano like that. It hits. It's fucking goated, man. I fucking love it. The combat is so good too. It's not, obviously I'm not gonna say it's like peak, like fucking, let's say like Resident Evil 4 or some shit, but it's so fucking good. I like it. I don't know why. There's just something about it that just make it good, And some other shit, man. I just adore the game. If you never played Silent Hill, obviously I think you should. Silent Hill 2 remake is fucking great, man. Silent Hill 2 remake is literally fucking amazing. I love the game, and I've actually been planning to platinum it. Like, actually, hold on, I gotta like, I literally got a trophy. I literally did a trophy where I beat the game in under 10 hours. I beat the game in like 4 hours and 50 minutes. Like, I literally speed ran that bitch. Fucking amazing. And yeah, it's just fucking amazing, man. Yeah, but I'm still planning. Like, I don't know. Like, I have like a few more trophies to get. So I'll see. I don't know when am I gonna platinum it, because I'll be honest, I'm kind of lazy with platinuming games, but I'll truly platinum it because I really do appreciate Silent 2. Silent 2 is like one of those games. It's one of those horror games that I just like. It's one of my favorite horror shit. It's like that mind fuck shit that I just really like. I was first introduced to that shit was like a fucking old ass game called Cry of Fear. Fucking amazing game, by the way. Yeah, Cry of Fear was that game that got me into that shit. And when I heard about like the Silent Hill games, I was like, oh shit, like that shit's peak. Yeah. And after playing Silent Hill 2, like, I really do want to play like all the like the big four games. I don't know about the fourth one because I've heard like that one's like kind of mid. I'm gonna hear like both sides of that game, so it is what it is. But I really do want to like replay the first four games. The first game, the second game, like the original second game, the third game, and the fourth. I really do want to play those games. I probably might mod it though, because I'll be honest, I do not like the fucking. I'll be honest, like the PS1 version of Silent Hill 1 is I'll be honest, it's completely dog shit nowadays, bro. That shit is dog shit. But yeah, I just really do, man. I appreciate these games. They're really awesome. Fucking amazing horror games, and like I said before, it's the type of horror that I just really love, dude. And even while playing Silent Hill 2, like, obviously, like, I would say it's kind of rare for me to get scared, but I'll be honest, like, I get unnerved, and there was like many moments in Silent Hill 2 remake that I actually got unnerved, man. It's insane how scary, how they can still make it an old game like Silent Hill 2, remake it, and still somehow make it scary. I think that's fucking awesome. So, yeah. Overall, I haven't said much of the story because I just really want people to play it, man. You know, I really do. You know, if you haven't gotten the chance, if you never had the chance to play Silent Hill 2, or you never even heard of it, or never even played it, I say give Silent Hill 2 Remake a shot, man. It's fucking awesome. I like it so fucking much. It's peak. It's, man, I'm just so happy that I finally get to play a game like Silent Hill 2 Remake, man. And yeah, and there's still more shit, you know. There's like Silent Hill F, which is gonna be a crazy one, and a crazy ass Silent Hill game, and some other shit. I don't know. We're gonna have to see, man. You know, I really do hope that they remake the first Silent Hill, but they're not. I think they're gonna fucking remake the third one, which sucks. You know, Harry does not deserve that. Or is it Harry or Henry? I don't know, but that guy doesn't deserve that disrespect, bro. Oh man. Anyways, enough about Silent Hill. Enough about that. All I gotta say about it though, it's peak, and I love it. Anyways, and while we're on the subject of some horse shit, this is a part of the, you know, the horror Halloween October shit that I actually want to get to for this episode of the podcast, and I was kind of savoring it from the last episode because, you know, I wanted to get to it, you know. I would say this is an old topic thing, but I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe not, because, you know, this shit happened like long ago. But I actually want to get to some spooky, scary stories of audio recordings podcast, because why not, you know? Talk about some shit. Now, I don't really have much, but, you know, I do have some that are pretty creepy and such. And, you know, why not fucking speak about it here and there? So, yeah, let's get to these horror, goofy stuff. Now, I talked about this story a bunch, but I want to talk about it here. This story, what's it called? I told this story with, like, many of my friends, but I want to post it here because why not? It's the story of how I heard literally a fucking grudge sound at the side of my window when I was like 5 years old. I call this grudge noise motherfucker who made the noise the babushka lady, because that motherfucker is a bitch. I didn't mean to call it a babushka. I don't even know if it is a lady or not, but hey, you know, it was a fucking goofy ass noise that I heard. So, where do I begin with this story? Even I told the story like millions of times. I remember. So here's how it all went, right? I woke up in the middle of the night to my parents not being there, being in the same room as me. It was when I used to sleep in the same room as my parents at the time. You know, 5-year-old me was like, "Oh, that's strange. You know, they're not here. It's fucking weird." So I was like, you know what? Since they're not here, I might as well take advantage. And I turned on the TV to watch some Adult Swim. And Adult Swim was premiering Family Guy at the time. I don't know what the episode was. I forgot the whole episode. But, you know, I was just casually watching Family Guy, you know, for a while. I think for like, before the noise, like 30 minutes before that noise happened. And, I was enjoying the time, you know, enjoying the night, watching some Family Guy from Adult Swim and all that. Until I heard from across the room, from my parents' bed side window, a grudge noise, like some shit, like let me do the example, you know, shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck was that, bro? What the fuck was that? At first, I thought it was my dad doing that because my dad used to like, both when I was young, he used to like goof around to like try to make me go to sleep. So he used to like actually make that noise. So I thought it was him, but like he wasn't there. He wasn't in the bed or anything. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead. I got like a random flashlight from the toy box that I used to have back then, and flash a light through the window at least. Probably he's like outside. Nope, nobody was fucking outside, bro. So I was like, what the fuck, like, interesting. I didn't really give a fuck, so I might as well just go back fucking watch fucking Family Guy. That was like so weird. I was like, what the fuck, like, what the fuck was that, bro? What the fuck? Was that my dad? Was that somebody? What the fuck? So, a couple minutes went by, maybe like an hour or two of me watching some shit. Went from Family Guy to like, I think American Dad, and to fucking Squidbillies. And my parents came home and they're like, and they told me like, bruh, where the fuck is your grandmother, bro? Because supposedly my grandma was supposed to take care of me, but I guess not. She was not even there. I just told my mom like, oh, she's not here, bro. So like, oh my god. My mom was like, oh my fucking goodness. But I told her about the noise I heard. I told her, Mom, why was my dad, making that noise like he always does, trying to scare me? And my mom looked at my dad and he was like, what noise? What the fuck? We were at the fucking casino, bro. We were at the casino, what the fuck? And it was at that moment that shit creeped out my mom. I think it creeped out my dad too. He was like, what the fuck? What noise? What the fuck? I was at the casino with your mama, what the fuck? It was a weird one. One of the weirdest shits that I've ever experienced in my fucking life, bro. I don't know what the fuck was that, but it was fucking weird. Anywho, weird shit. Anyways, but this doesn't top the weirdest shit that I've ever seen and experienced in my fucking life. This was something that, I'll be honest, still gives me the creeps. Now I'm gonna say right here, I don't really believe in ghosts. I paranormal shit is kind of rare to me. But it's shit like this that makes it such an interesting thing, like, oh my god, like, it's so, like, even thinking about it, like, it's like wow, like what the fuck. So this happened in around, I think, 2016, December of 2016. It was like really, really, really cold at that time. And I was still sleeping with my parents at the time. Yeah, we were broke as fuck. I was hiding underneath, the covers of my bed because, I wanted to stay up for a while before I go to sleep, goofy shit like that. And it was getting a little heated under the blanket, so I was like, I'm gonna just take out the blanket, and that's what I did. I took off the blanket and I went back to watching YouTube. It was fucking Plain Rock 124. If you know that YouTuber, you're the GOAT. I was watching that. I was watching his videos, and while watching it, when I took off the fucking blanket, I look to my right, and I see a dark figure. Like, I could barely see him with how dark the room is and shit. But I could see the dark figure standing, like, across from my bed. Or, I don't know, it wasn't close to my bed. It was just there. I was like, what the fuck? Like, those, I was like confused, like what the fuck, like what is this, like who the fuck is that? And then when I looked closely, it looked like this dark figure, from the body shape, from the messy hair, and everything. That figure looked like my mom. I know it's fucking creepy, right? It's fucking crazy to even say that. This figure looked like my mom. And I thought my mom was trolling me. I thought my mom was like scaring me, like trying to scare me and shit. And with messy hair, I mean like whenever she used to wake up, she always had like messy hair, you know? And I thought that was her. I thought she woke up and she just decided to fuck with me by just standing there like that. So I was like, what the fuck? So I decided to like flash my light for like a split second from my phone, you know, like a camera, you know, with the flash and shit. But when I did that, there was nobody there. But then when the light turned off, the figure is still there. I was like, what the fuck? It's like that one video. I forgot the video. It was like when that girl turns off the light, she sees a figure, but then when she turns it on, the figure's gone and shit. It was literally like that. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, that shit like gave me chills. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was looking at that figure, and that figure was it was like standing there, but like it was moving like a tiny inch, you know, like whenever you try to stand still, like you still like move here and there. You know, it's not like moving like weirdly or anything. It wasn't moving like inhuman or anything. No, it was moving like exactly like how human would like try to stand still, you know. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was just looking at that shit for like a good while, for like 5 minutes. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was so fucking creeped out. Like, I was fucking creeped the fuck out. Until, out of fucking nowhere, my bed decided to creak loudly. And I was like, what the fuck? My bed decided to creak loud as fuck. Which my bed has never done that. Probably like whenever I got on my, like when I get on it and sit, you know, like sit on it or like lay down on it, it will only like creak for like a second and that's it. But it creaked for like the creaking sound lasted long and it was loud. It was like, you know, shit like that. I tried, that was like a bad noise, but like, you get what I mean, you know, it lasted for that long. And I just shouted out like, Mom, like what the fuck was that, bro? Then my parents woke up and were like, what the fuck was that, bro? It was creepy. It was by far like, that's probably like the most scared I've ever gotten in my life. Holy shit. Because like I seen probably like one of the most craziest, probably like the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. And probably that will be the last time I've ever seen that. I don't fucking know. I hope it's like the last time because holy shit. It's shit like that is just so interesting to me. Like, holy fuck. Like to this day, like it's so undescribable, man. What I saw. A figure that looks like my mom. Just standing there. Watching me. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what the fuck did I do to deserve that? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? It was creepy as shit. You know, thank God it didn't hurt me or anything, but like, what the fuck? It was creepy. As fuck. And that was like probably the last time I've ever dealt with something like that. Like, holy fuck. You know? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, if it was my own room, like, I have never seen that shit. Ever. Jesus Christ. So, yeah. God, man. Sorry, it's just that shit is just crazy. Like, how the fuck is that even possible? I don't even know, man. Anyways, so after there's another one. I think I got like two more. I don't know if I should explain the last one, but I'll explain this one. The second one. This one happened like I think like 2-3 years ago. I wouldn't say it's that creepy. It was just odd. It was strange. Like, what the fuck? So I want to talk about it because why not? I decided to fucking take out trash that I, had in the living room. I used to sleep in the living room at the time. Had like trash, from like food I ate. I think it was McDonald's, so I decided to, clean it up, and it was like around like 2 a.m. I know, I'm fucking insane to throw it out at 2 a.m., but it's what I do. So after doing that, so I, picked up some shit and I took it out to the trash bin outside. And there was this guy walking past my house. I was like, people do some weird shit, and I seen like people bike at like 12 a.m. and shit. So I was like, ordinary day as usual, right? But then this guy just decided to ask me, just stop in his tracks and just ask me the most like bizarre thing I've ever fucking heard at a time at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. This guy asked me, "Excuse me, sir, but can you give me give me a glass of water? Or do you have water? So that I can have some?" I just told him, no, what the fuck? And he was like, oh, okay. And he just walked away. At 2 a.m. I don't know what. Let me explain to you. At 2 a.m., like, if anyone speaks to you at 2 a.m. while you're taking out shit like that in the trash, taking out trash, like, you gotta be, like insane to think I'm gonna give you a fucking glass of water. Because by that, I would just think you're a fucking criminal, bro. I'm sorry, but like, at this time, nobody should be saying shit like that. And nobody should even be out in the first place. Like, what the fuck? And here's the thing, I've never even seen that guy. Like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. He just appeared and it was never seen again. I was like, what the fuck? I was shocked. I was just fucking shocked. Not even shocked, but just, Jesus Christ. I know it was like basic, I guess you could say it's basic human interaction, right? But like at 2 a.m., dude? And you're asking for water? Like, I get it, you're thirsty, but nah, bro. At a time like this, nah, I'm sorry, but like, I have trust issues with strangers, alright? So, hey, you go to the park, my boy, because that's where you get water, my boy. Your fucking water fountains are there, my boy. Don't even fucking come to me and ask for water. That's just, no, bro. Get the fuck out, bro. I was like, I'm so confused about that shit. To this day, I'm like, why at 2? At 2 a.m. you ask me for water? Like, bro, just keep it moving, bro. Don't even bother asking me, bro. Don't even bother telling anyone, bro. Just continue along your day, my boy. Your night, whatever the fuck. Holy fuck. So yeah, that was it from that guy. Now for something a little goofy, and this was probably something from like my earliest memory when I was like super young. I think I was probably like 3 years old or some shit. I don't even fucking know. But we'll be honest. You know, when you memorize something like shit, like something like that, the thing is, like, you can't really trust that. Trust your memory like that from like that long ago, because like I don't know, how I see it, like from a kid, like you're gonna see like some wild ass shit from your mind, my boy. That's how I see it. So yeah, and I think that's what I fucking saw when I was 3 years old or whatever. I don't know. It could be like some fucking fever dream that I just somehow remember for a long time and I just don't even know. But I want to talk about it here because it's something interesting. I remember, and hell, this could be like part of my first ever memory, probably when my life started. Like probably when I just finally, when I snap, I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck, where am I? But what I remember, I was in the back of my mom's old GMC car, or GMC Yukon. I was in the back, and we were in a long road, in a fucking long ass road, driving. Yeah, it looks like the fucking middle of nowhere. But while driving, there was like these bushes, but like, I don't know. Here's the thing. From each side of the road, like when I was so young, it looked like from afar like some like creature, my boy. It looked like some creature like moving back and forth. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was strange. And then like once we got close, it was just a bush. I was like, and it was weird. I was like, what the hell am I even looking at? Like from afar, it looked like a fucking gigantic ass fucking demon, bro. Fucking moving back and forth in the road. And then as soon as you got close, a bush. I was like, what the hell? And then my parents decided to stop at like some random ass gas station. They both went inside, and I went inside too. I think I got something. I forgot what I had. It was like probably candy or whatever. But I remember like leaving out, like getting out, and like standing in the middle of the gas station. Like it was just us. There was no other car or anything. And I just remember like looking right and left of the street. It was just pure, I wouldn't say pure darkness because the moon was so bright, it was shining light, but like it was just road and like dirt from both ways, just far. I was like, whoa, like it was just that fucking creepy. And that was it. That was it. That's all I remember from that. It was weird. It's a weird memory that I have, and probably my first memory. I don't fucking know. I told my mom about it while we were waiting in a line in and out like a few months ago, and she told me that we went there with a friend of hers a long time ago, and that it was like a like that place was like haunted, like supposedly like people died there or some shit, and it just became haunted. So that's why like, you know, we were there and shit. Yeah, I don't know, she mistaken it for something else, but I did told her, and she was like, oh wow, like I'm surprised you remember that, bro. It's such a weird memory. But I guess it's so weird that I just like it. It's just a strange one. But hey, you know, it was cool. It's a cool memory. It is a dope memory, and I like it. You know, I wouldn't even say I was even scared too. It was just weird. It was just the feeling of just uncanny. Such an uncanny fucking place to be, you know, like what the fuck, like what, like good lord. But hey, you know, at least we survived that shit, at least we made it, and yeah, I don't even know if I even made up that memory myself, like fuck, it could be a fucking dream. It could not be. I don't fucking know. It was such a weird fucking moment from a long time ago, and I just remember like that. It's crazy to remember. So yeah. Overall, that's the last creepy, uncanny story right there. So yeah, that's all I really got to say, and that's all I really have for this spooky. I almost said speaky. For this spooky episode of how's it going? Sorry, I was just thinking of something right now. But sorry, I fucking lost my train of thought. But what was I saying? Spooky shit. I almost said fucking speaky, dude. I don't know how I almost said that, but yeah. But that's the end of the spooky fucking episode of Audio Recordings Podcast. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me see. How many episodes are we in, bro? How many episodes are we in? Channel Part 8. So this is the 8th version. Nice. Yeah, this is the 8th part of Audio Recordings Podcast. I also want to apologize for just making podcasts more often, I'll be honest. This is something I want to apologize. Mainly because I haven't really uploaded anything different at all. It's just this. Believe me, I actually wanted to live stream Silent Hill 2, but I didn't really got around to doing it. And mainly because I just enjoyed playing games without anyone saying. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe next month or this month, November, whenever this video goes up. Maybe around then. I could stream myself playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6 or Overwatch 2 or Fortnite or Silent Hill 2. I know I always say that, but like I really do want to like stream or at least like upload a video. I know that the new chapter, there's a new season next week or in like 2 days practically. Fortnite's coming out, which is Chapter 2 OG, which I'm so excited for that because Chapter 2 is literally one of my favorite chapters of Fortnite. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know when will I stream, and I don't know when will I upload random videos, but I really do want to get to uploading videos, and I really do want to get to streaming, so, yeah. I'll see later on, and hopefully try to make time. In the meantime, though, I will end the podcast here. Hope you all enjoyed. If you do, please like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see what I have cooking later on. Sorry that I didn't really upload this during October, but hey, you know, I had other shits, so might as well. Better late than never, right? Anyways, have a good one. Sweet dreams, and happy Halloween, trick or treat, smell my feet, and yeah. Anyways, since there's a lot of trick or treaters outside my house, I'm gonna go ahead, get my AR real quick. Alright, and I'll see you all later. Have a good one.